Now, the chances are you have never heard of Arthur Wharton. If you have, you will know he's the world's first black professional footballer.
He died more than 80 years ago, but there's been a growing campaign for a statue in his honour, and today in Ipswich his supporters gathered to hear some good news.
Arthur really is the pioneer, the trailblazer, the icon and the symbol for challenging racism of today. Who better than Arthur Wharton? There is no better.
The son of a Ghanaian minister, Arthur Wharton kept goal for Newcastle, Preston North End and a host of other clubs in the 1880s and 90s. He was a first-class cricketer and a world record sprinter, but his story's hardly known.
So the full-scale statue of Arthur, how big is it? Well, I can tell you it's 16 feet tall. It is beautiful.
Today in Ipswich, some modern sporting heroes came to remember the world's first black professional player and heard how 5 years of campaigning has finally paid off.
It is going to the home of football. It's going to St George's Park in Wharton, the home of the FA. Arthur's story is fluent, so the statue had to have a fluency about it. Whichever way you walk around it, its movement, your subconscious has to kind of imagine where the shot came from, and it does it.
Hosting the event was Lenny Paul, Ipswich's four-time Olympic bobslayer. As a young soldier, he was the only black man in his regiment and understands the isolation Wharton would have felt.
For him, going through what he had to go through must have been incredible, and that's the world. I mean, and that was the world that at least they did know about some black people. But for me, I have a whole empathy with that.
Sadly, Arthur Wharton's story had no happy ending. Shunned by his religious family for adultery, he lost his celebrity status and ended his days down the mines. He died an alcoholic in 1930 and was buried in an unmarked grave. FIFA, the FA and UEFA are among those who've helped pay for this new statue. The boy from Ghana who conquered racial prejudice to become a Victorian sporting hero, honoured at last. Simon Newton, BBC Look East, Ipswich.
And so to the